evidence with those magazines. You know, this is the pure truth and proof right here. Rolling Stones. The fuck look at magazines these days? We got computers, this shit. We got access to old text. Come on. You talk about going to a newspaper to a magazine? You know you're a devil whisperer. We know. Okay? Just like he made a little tribute to you. Thank you, my son. We're so proud of you and all that evil shit. Hey, please. We're all laughing at you over here. Laughing at you. Still loving you. We're laughing at you.
Igor and Big Evasive. Guys, if you're out there, we're talking to attorneys right now that are the same ones who sued for the slander on MySpace. You guys can get a hold of me. I think you want to check this out. This guy Long, he's a black guy. We know where he lives, okay? We've got information on him, and we've got people that took pictures of him, and I can show you his address and where he works and everything. So you guys get a hold of me. We're working on his buddy Reptilian Resistance and Reptilian Museum and Reptilian Did You See Him and Reptilian fucking all the other shit they got. And we're going to be passing out flyers to their fucking hometowns where they live and their jobs and the people near them. And we're going to see what humiliation does to them. But also, the slander case. You guys have a case for slander. All we have to do is show that this hurts you. And I'm pretty sure that that can be put together by these attorneys. He's basically accusing you of something without having any evidence. This guy most likely, he's probably taking medication for this illness that he has. I would say, Long, you know, what's going to happen to you is most likely you're going to fuck with the wrong dude one day, okay? And you may be a badass, but you're not as bad as a bullet, Long. And you're not as fast as a car. And you're not as sneaky as somebody in the dark. I would refrain from fucking making personal attacks against people that could fuck you up. Dude, you're not untouchable. Believe me, he can find out where you live. And if you've looked at any of my videos, you know I'm not a Satanist. Okay? You've told other people that you think I'm a jinn. Dude, if I was a jinn, I would have everything in life that I need, and I wouldn't be wanting of anything. I think you're a very sad person. You talk about love in your video here that's chastising. Igor, I don't know. Big Evasive, I just met. You talk about love and everything, and at the same time, you divide yourself from being a person who conveys love by chastising them and judging them and everything. Who the fuck are you to judge anybody? Listen, I'm calling you on your behavior. This fucking bullshit behavior you guys got going on. This scolio-homosaurophobia. Okay? It's going to be classified really soon. As a matter of fact, Nicole Sirico, the one who's going to do the classification admission to the Chicago University, is coming over today. We're going to talk about this. Dude, seriously, somebody's going to find you, and they're going to find you underneath somebody's automobile, or they're going to find you in the bottom of a ditch. If you keep this stuff up where you attack people personally, George Bush is one thing. When you start attacking people in the private sector, you may run into somebody that doesn't like that. Your idea of them being possessed by reptiles or demons or whatever the fucking fallacy that you live on these days. Guaranteed, Long. If I knew you in person, if I could get close to you, I'd fuck your mouth up so this shit couldn't come out of it. And if I couldn't do it, I'd find somebody that could do it. Lizards would be the least fucking thing that you'd be worried about. You'd be worried about how to get the oatmeal in the fucking hole. Okay? So you keep fucking doing this shit. If somebody's going to come to Canada where you live, or wherever it is, you know, I'm not, you know, maybe it is Canada, who knows. Somebody's going to come and find you, and they're going to tell your friends, your family, your job, they're going to deliver flyers to your town, your church, everything. And they're going to humiliate your fucking ass. And the only recourse you're going to have is to fucking use this, okay? So my idea, my thing on this is, why don't you just come on out now, and whoever wins can say what they want to say on the internet, and the other guy just got to fucking go to the hospital and deal with it. How about that? Because I'll tell you what, man. You know, Big Evasive looks like a pretty big guy, and I know I'm a big dude. You called me a bunch of names before. Don't live by your names, because I don't live by them, okay? I live by a whole different code. I grew up in Chicago. I don't know where you grew up. Wherever you grew up, you didn't learn respect. You didn't learn when to shut up and when to stop talking. Okay? If you come out in the street, some of us may show you that. See, the thing is, I live out in the streets, man. You know, you see me on the internet and everything, but I live out there, okay? And I've lived out there all my fucking life. You live on here. You make accusations from here. I will take what I say on here to the street. Do you got the balls? Do you got the balls to come out in the street and say what you're saying to people on here? Because if you don't, buddy, then you're a pussy, and everything you got to say, nobody's going to fucking listen to you. Unless you can talk the talk and walk the walk. Okay? A lot of people can talk, but when it comes to walking, they fall down. Okay? And I'm sure you've seen other my other videos about people that fall down. Okay? So the idea here is this. Are you going to shut up? Or is somebody going to fucking make you shut up, Long? You know, when you're talking about your ideas, that's fine. But when you start accusing people of the fucking shit that you got in your head, that's when somebody's going to say they don't like it. Okay? You barely fucked with me yet. I'll tell you what, you wake me up, you get me all pissed off, and see what happens. I already know a lot about you, dude. I know a lot about you. So, you go ahead and you do your little fucking thing, and you keep pissing people off. And maybe I'll give this information to somebody that'll fucking come visit you. Hey, dude. You're obviously afraid of these fucking reptiles, aren't you? You and your other fucking buddies. You're afraid. You know what happens when somebody is afraid and they're stupid? You might want to look that up. Okay? That's like you telling me, oh, I don't like alligators. But yet, you're sticking a stick in their mouth to see what happens. You guys are some of the dumbest motherfuckers I know. If there are reptiles, you're the dumbest fucking guys I know out there going, we know about you and we hate you and we're going to do everything we can to get our sorry asses eaten by you. You guys are fucking idiots. I've said all I got to say. The talking is done, Long, okay? You start accusing people, you're going to find yourself in legal issues. The other thing is, dude, if you got the balls, please come out in the street or tell us where your street is and we'll come and we'll visit you there. And we'll see how much of this bullshit you try to sell us in person. I've said all I got to say. How about it, Long? You got balls? You got balls, man? Come on, man. I didn't think so.